Index. Note, the following index is intended merely as a supplement to the table of contents and is divided for convenience into 4 sections. I. Subjects discussed. Roman II. Modern authors cited. Roman III. Persons, legendary and historical, mentioned in connection with homicide. Roman IV. Technical Greek terms. 1. Adultery, 58f, 74, 217, 356. Areopagus, 53, 94, 192, 194, 217f, 221, 225, 243 ff. 248, 255, 269, 74, 279, 287 ff. 292 ff. 298, 310, 336, 340. 343, 351, 359 ff. Buffonia, 246 f. Burial, rights and duties of 87 beliefs connected with 106 refused to murderers, 223 of enemies in war, 379, 394. Canons Wallacei, 954. Delphinium Court, 53, 94, 169, 214 f, 245, 249 f, 254, 263. 11. The 249, 257, 262. Effety the 137, 158, 192, 197, 205, 249, 252, 263, 269 ff. Aronize the 97, 99, 105, 109 ff, 113 ff, 120 ff, 145, 148, 151, 166, 174 f, 289 ff, 297 ff, 307, 342, 345, 360, 366 ff. 372. Eupatridae the 136 f, 266 f, 289. Exegeti the 137, 147, 158, 169, 182, 192, 260, 262, 267 ff. Exile penalty for homicide. Amongst the Pelasgians, 22-57 amongst the Achaeans, 65 ff. In historical Greece, 143 ff. 157, 159, 161 ff. 164, 171, 173 ff. 209 ff. 213, 218, 221, 225, 234, 237 ff. 247, 249 f. 256 ff. And Book 3 Passim. Hebrews, Homicide Laws of the 3, 140, 201. Heliastic Courts, 249, 253. Kinslaying, Pelasgian penalty for 47, 353 historical penalty for 181, 233 ff. 401 ff. Land tenure, Homeric 15 ff. Nicuia, the 104 ff. Orphism 240 ff. 401. Palladium Court, 53, 94, 204, 206, 245 f, 248, 250 f, 254, 263, 272. Pantheon, Homeric, 101 ff. Frido Court, 247, 249 f, 256, 263, 327. Private settlement for homicide, 143, 146, 173, 190, 209, 213, 221. Prytaneum Court, 91, 197 ff, 202 ff, 246, 249 f, 256, 263. Sanctuary, Right of 80, 94, 406. Semni The, 146, 148, 298 ff. Servitude, penalty of 44, 330, 363, 418. Spartan homicide laws, 130 f, 158, 173. Wergeld 2, 7 ff, 24 ff, 32, 34 ff, 41 ff, 44, 88, 123 f, 124, 146, 173. 2. Berry on Homeric homicide customs, 23, 78, 79 on origin of trials for homicide, 92 ff, on homicide purgation, 111 on the Ionian tribes, 135 f. On the Phoenicians, 138 f. On the Eumenides of Aeschylus, 287. Calimer on parricide, 234. Coulanges, Fustel de, on the freight tree, 82, 88 on local Attic magistracies, 83, 135, 199 on religious aspect of homicide, 95 on anthropomorphism, 100 on homicide purgation, 111. Eichhoff on Homeric homicide customs, 23. Gilbert on origin of trials for homicide, 80, 93, 263 on the Attic tribe kings, 83 on the Dorian tribes, 130 on state execution of death penalty, 226 ff. Gilbert on the Ephety, 264 ff, on the Exegety, 267 on the Areopagus, 269. Glotz on the meaning of pi omicron iota nuita, 28 f. On the shield of Achilles, 40 on the penalty of servitude, 44 on homicide in Homeric Greece, 58, 68, 80 on the historical survival of clan courts, 83 on the judicial aspect of kinslaying, 86, 181, 233 f. On the question of gamma rho alpha phi letter 1 f74 phi omicron u omicron upsilon, 258 ff. On confiscation and wergeld, 219 on state execution of death penalty, 226, 231 f. On the meaning of theta epsilon mu iota sigma tau epsilon sigma, 90 on the Prytaneum court, 92 on the abolition of wergeld, 92, 179 ff. 222 on homicide purgation, 112, 117, 139 on the Middle Age of Hellenism. 132 ff. On Solon's legislation, 133 on private settlement, for homicide, 143 ff. 174 f. 186 ff. 209, 221 f. On appeasement in cases of manslaughter, 198, 207 ff. On the Ephety, 264 ff. On letter 1f00 sigma upsilon lambda iota alpha, 145, 166, 179 ff. Grote on homicide customs in Homeric Greece, 23 on Spartan institutions, 130. Harrison Miss on religious aspect of homicide, 96 on anthropomorphism, 100 on Olympian and Chthonian ritual, 102, 114 on the Aaronize, 110, 113 ff. 123 on homicide purgation, 110, 142 on the year spirit, 334 on the pitcher feast, 377. Hogarth on early Boeotia, 131. Home on Spartan institutions, 130. Jevons on homicide in Homeric Greece, 23, 78 on the Eumenides of Aeschylus, 287 on Greek drama, 303 on Euripides, 332 ff. Leaf on the historicity of Homer, 12 ff. On tribalism in Homer, 21 on homicide in Homer, 25 ff. 66, 83, 96 on the shield of Achilles, 25 ff. 89, 90 on kinslaying in Homer, 95 on Achaean religion, 100. Leaf on Chthonianism in Homer, 103 on post-Homeric tribalism, 127 on the Dorian conquest, 129 on the Ionian tribes, 135 on Boeotia, 131. Lipsius on the shield of Achilles, 35, 39 f. On beta omicron upsilon lambda epsilon sigma iota sigma, 224 f. On the Delphinium court, 255. Mahaffey on prehistoric Greece, 138. Maine on origin of private property and land, 15 f. On the Sacramentum, 40 on the theta epsilon mu iota sigma tau epsilon sigma, 90 on Indian village communities, 82 on Indian tribal police, 228. Monroe on the Shield of Achilles, 34. Muller C.O. on Homicide Purgation, 52, 65, 111 ff. 152 ff. On the Origin of Trials for Homicide, 93 on the Religious Aspect of Homicide, 96 on the Aranise, 120 on Private Settlement, 174, 177, 209 on the Delta Iota Kappa Alpha Letter 1F76 Letter 1F00 Psi Upsilon Chi Omega Nu, 197 on Appeasement, 207 f. On the Ephety, 265 on the Exegety, 267 on the Areopagus, 269 ff. On the Trial of Orestes, 297 on Attic Mythology, 135 on the Dorian Apollo, 155 on Thessaly, 128 on Sparta, 130 on Boeotia, 131. Murray G. on Primitive Religion, 98 on the Year Spirit, 334. Filippi on Homicide Purgation, 153 on Private Settlement, 174 on the Draconian Inscription, 194 ff. On the Delta Iota Kappa Alpha, Letter 1F76, Letter 1F00 Psi Upsilon Chi Omega Nu, 197 on the Penalties for Adultery, 217 on Confiscation, 221 on the Gamma Rho Alpha Phi, Letter 1F74, Letter 1F00 Sigma Epsilon Beta Epsilon Iota Alpha Sigma, 262 on the Ephety, 264 f. Ridgway on the Homeric Poems, 13 on Homeric Land Tenure, 15 ff. On the Shield of Achilles, 34 on Pelasgian and Achaean Religion, 104 ff. On the Decline of Achaean Power, 128 on the Boeotians, 131 on the Place of Orestes, Trial, 296. Seabohm F. on Wergeld in Wales, 7 ff. On the Welsh Tribes, 20 f. On Beowulf, 48 on the Visigoths, 53. Seabohm H. on Tribalism and Homer, 13, 15 on Achaean Offerings to the Dead, 108. Verrall on the Aranise in Aeschylus, 123 on the Eumenides of Aeschylus, 288, 290 on the Trial of Orestes, 297 on Medea, 394. Wed on the Orestes, 364 ff. On Euripides, 398 ff. 3. Achilles 29, 31, 130. Admetus 418. Adrastus 70, 379. Aegisthus 72, 338. Agamemnon 19, 72, 83, 413. Agave 416 f. Ajax 32, 319, 321, 325, 416. Acamas 69, 76. Alcestis 418. Alcmaeon 141, 157. Amphinomus 60. Antigone 319, 25. Arthmius ap Dem 188. Astyanax 419. Athamas 116, 158. Bellerophon 18, 59, 110, 111, 142, 151. Cleisthenes of Sicyon 156, 341. Clytemnestra 72 ff. 97, 125, 150, 175, 276 301, 311, 336 ff. 349 ff. 419. Crusa 172, 229, 405 ff. Croesus 139. Diodorus ap Dem 181, 235, 260. Diomes 352. Dionysodorus ap Lycium 177. Electra 349, 335, 42. Epagius 66. Epimenides 152. Eupius 60, 76. Eurystheus 391 ff. 394. Eusifro 147, 182, 237, 259. Halorotheus 58. Hecuba 83, 412, 15. Helen 347, 420 ff. Hercules 44, 173, 329 ff. 385 ff. Hippolytus 405. Hiatus 58. Ion 172, 458. Iphigenia 151, 281 ff. 311, 336, 369 ff. Ixion 155, 168. Lycophron 66. Medea 394, 400. Medon 66. Meliger 70, 121. Menelaus 348, 409. Menestratus ap. Lyceum 230. Nosymachus ap. Dem 187. Nosithus 18. Neoptolemus 229, 408 Odysseus 32, 50 f 67 104 ff. 325 9. Oedipus 55, 75 150 170 ff. 304, 310 19, 378 84. Orestes 60, 72 ff. 112 120 124 f 151 ff. 169 f 172 f 185 f. 214 f 229 244 255 f 276 301 305 336 ff. 344 ff. 374 8 408 12 419. Pactias 168. Patroclus 29 56 75. Phoenix 32 67 69 121. Polynaces 302 317 f 321 323 f 378 380. Protus 59 110 142 151 f. Pylades 151 309 362 f. Teresias 106 ff. Teucer 319 327 ff. Theoclymnus 21 65. Theocrines ap. Dem 88 183 f. Theseus 68 76 245 379 385 94 400 ff. Telepomus 47 108. Titius 71 396. Tyndarus 62 335 348. 4. Letter 1 F01 gamma iota tau eta sigma 52 112. Letter 1 F00 gamma omicron rho alpha Homeric 35. Letter 1 F00 nu delta rho omicron lambda eta psi iota alpha 164 ff. 239. Letter 1 F00 nu delta rho omicron phi omicron nu omicron sigma 237. Letter 1 F00 pi epsilon yo alpha epsilon tau o to zeta epsilon iota nu 212. Letter 1 F04 pi omicron iota nu alpha 28 f. Letter 1 F04 o to sigma tau o to nu delta eta nu 195 198 264. Letter 1 F00 sigma epsilon lambda iota alpha 145 163. Letter 1 F04 tau o to mu iota alpha 144 189 219. Letter 1 F04 phi epsilon sigma iota sigma 178. Letter 1 F00 phi epsilon lambda alpha xi iota alpha 147 196 213. Beta omicron epsilon lambda epsilon sigma iota sigma 193 f 224 251 325 405 409. Gamma rho alpha phi letter 1 F74 letter 1 F00 sigma epsilon beta epsilon iota alpha sigma 180 260 ff. Gamma rho alpha phi letter 1 F74 phi omicron nu omicron epsilon 181 258 ff. Delta iota kappa alpha letter 1 F76 letter 1 F00 psi epsilon chi omega nu 93 197. Delta iota kappa alpha sigma pi omicron lambda omicron iota beta alpha sigma iota lambda letter 1 Fc6 epsilon sigma 89. Letter 1 F14 mu phi epsilon lambda omicron sigma 21 61 65 168. Letter 1F10 sigma epsilon sigma theta omega nu, from letter 1F14 sigma iota eta mu iota, 207. Theta epsilon mu iota sigma tau epsilon sigma, 90. Letter 1F31 lambda alpha sigma mu omicron sigma, 96. Letter 1F34 sigma tau omega rho, 43. Kappa alpha theta alpha rho mu omicron sigma, 96, 118. Kappa alpha theta alpha rho sigma iota omicron iota, theta epsilon omicron iota, 145, 152, 169. Mu alpha sigma chi alpha lambda iota sigma mu omicron sigma, 122, 308. Mu omicron iota chi alpha gamma rho iota alpha, 59, 217. Pi omicron iota nu eta, 28 ff, 31. Pi omega lambda eta tau alpha iota, 221. Phi upsilon lambda omicron beta alpha sigma iota lambda epsilon letter 1 fd6 sigma, 88, 91. Chi omicron epsilon sigma, 364, 375. Printed in England at the Ballantyne Press, Spottiswoode, Ballantyne & Co. Limited. E. Colchester, London and Eton.